Best Ultrabooks. Hello friends, in this video I am going to review the top 5 best Ultrabooks just for you. Here I have tested 5 different best Ultrabooks to see which one offers value for your money. If you are looking for a good product in terms of quality and price, then all of them are reasonable. These products are budget-friendly and offer the best of the best. Here is a summary of each product's usefulness, why you should buy it, and what to watch out for. I have compiled the list of these 5 best products based on my user experience to help you make a quick decision as a buyer. So let's get started. Product number 1. HP Rose Gold Ultrabook 14 Laptop. I've used this 14-inch HP Ultrabook for everyday tasks, office work, browsing, streaming, and school projects, and I found it reliable for the price. With Windows 11 pre-installed and a free Microsoft 365 subscription, it's very convenient for students or office work. I could open Word, Excel, or PowerPoint right out of the box without needing extra software. The system feels light and portable, and battery life is decent. I could easily get a day's work done on a single charge, around 9 to 11 hours depending on tasks. Because it uses integrated graphics and a modest CPU, it's not suitable for heavy video editing or gaming, but for tasks like document editing, browsing, or watching videos, it's snappy and efficient. Storage is advertised as 1.1 terabyte via a combination of eMMC and cloud, or OneDrive, which feels generous if you mostly work online or store documents. The main downside is that performance is basic. Don't expect it to handle heavy multitasking or creative work smoothly, but at its price and portability, it's great for everyday use, students, or a second lightweight work laptop. Why buy? Affordable, ready to use with Microsoft 365, lightweight and portable, good battery, perfect for everyday productivity. If you just need a reliable machine for documents, browsing, and streaming, this one gives good value. Product number 2. HP 14 Ultrabook. Back to School Limited Edition 16 GB RAM. Using this second model felt a bit like stepping up from a basic budget laptop. It retains the lightweight, portable form of an Ultrabook while offering a slightly smoother Windows experience. I appreciated its portability for travel and working in different spots at home. Easy to carry, doesn't weigh me down. For tasks like writing documents, running web apps, Zoom calls, or watching lectures or videos, it performed without noticeable lag. That said, heavy workloads sometimes pushed it. Load times and occasional sluggishness appeared. The build quality, while adequate, didn't feel premium, so it doesn't give a luxury laptop vibe. Storage and memory seem tailored for light to medium workloads, fine for students or typical office use. Compared to higher-end Ultrabooks, this one is just enough. You get portability and sufficient performance for everyday use, but if you want speed, longevity, and heavy-duty tasks, it may feel limiting in the long run. Why buy? Great choice if you need something light and portable for everyday tasks, meetings, or travel. But don't expect it to replace a power machine. Good value if portability and basic usability matter most. Product number 3. HP 14 Ultrabook Back to School Limited Edition 32 GB RAM. This variant, similar to the previous, I found to be a dependable everyday machine for browsing, document work, online classes, and streaming. It boots quickly, runs Windows smoothly, and handles multitasking moderately well, provided you stay within typical office school workloads. It feels a bit more nimble than very low-end laptops. Transitions between apps are smooth, and battery life was solid. On the downside, like with most Ultrabooks in this segment, you trade off high-end performance. Heavy photo and video editing, large spreadsheets, or demanding programs cause noticeable slowdowns. The display and graphics are fine for documents and video playback, but not made for creative or color-sensitive work. Build and feel remain modest. Nothing wrong, but nothing premium either. In short, this laptop delivers everyday reliability at a modest price. It's not future-proof for heavy workloads, but for everyday productivity, it's good value and hard to complain about, given its portability and reasonable performance. Why buy? A worthwhile, budget-friendly Ultrabook for students or office-centric users, ideal if portability and basic performance are top priorities rather than heavy-duty workloads. Product number 4. HP Ultrabook Laptop with Copilot AI. This particular model felt slightly more substantial. It aims at users who want a bit more longevity while staying lightweight. In my usage, the laptop handled multitasking more smoothly than the cheaper variants, opening several browser tabs, doing office tasks, streaming, and even light photo editing was mostly without stutter. The build seemed a little more stable and durable compared to basic budget machines, and the overall experience felt closer to a real Ultrabook rather than a bare-bones budget model. Battery life remained good for typical daily use. That said, it still lacks a dedicated GPU, so any serious video editing, 3D work, or gaming is out of the question. For heavy multitasking or large projects, performance begins to show its limitations over time. For the money, though, it hits a good middle ground. Better real-world responsiveness, still portable, and a reliable daily driver for work, study, or business tasks. Why buy? Best for those who want a balance. More responsive than entry-level Ultrabooks, but still affordable and portable. Good if you want a dependable workhorse for business, studies, and moderate multitasking. Product number 5. HP Ultrabook 15.6-inch Full HD Laptop. The final model I used felt the most complete among these 5. It strikes a balance between portability and usable performance for everyday work, school, and light creative tasks. It runs Windows smoothly, opens apps quickly, and handles moderate multitasking without noticeable lag. For document editing, browsing, meetings, video streaming, it works reliably. The build feels a little more solid compared to the more budget-oriented variants, giving some confidence for regular daily use. On storage and RAM, it feels just right for typical office school workloads, though like the others, it's not designed for heavy creative workflows, 3D rendering, gaming, or professional-grade video editing. For general users, remote workers, or students, it represents a good value. Affordable, light enough for travel or commuting, and fully capable for everyday digital tasks. Why buy? A solid best value Ultrabook among these 5. Good balance of portability, reliability, and everyday performance. Ideal for students, home office, remote work, or general productivity without overpaying for features you don't need.